Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Mass Effect. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as we talk to Analayus over here. Got robots, got snow outside as always. And we got a little bit of a glass pane over here just for looks. Excuse me.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Well, then we must destroy these clients. No, wait. What, your clients? Yes. We must destroy them, if it is possible for them to be developing weapons, because it must not be.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
That's not what she said either. He's changing his tone here. What Tali said is that you didn't mind. It's not that he didn't forbid it. Because he's not forbidding us from doing anything, and it still very clearly minds.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
You better keep the tally running.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I hope you never get to them. So, leave Port Hanshan. Analayus was unimpressed with your credentials. You need to figure out how to leave Port Hanshan. Do I need to do that right now? Well, I think all I need to do is hug the left wall and continue exploring. That's how I usually do.
Mr. Analayus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Oh, you can. You just... I might not have enough money for that.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keane. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analayus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keane?
Mr. Analayus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keane spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Did I talk to you about this?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Elanus Risk Control.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The Executive Board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
I think I asked her about that. Let's see. We have a new journal update. Oh, that's probably because of... Yeah. And the area map. Destination... Wait a minute. Is it not here? Because that's the exit. I think that's the exit. I'm not sure. Guess we're gonna find out. It's not people in the background. It kind of sounded like people. I think it's wind. The sound of wind outside. Very tenuous. The game itself is very quiet right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Very spooky, all things considered. So we never came back here. 788, and that is a car. So, elevator to Synthetics Insights. No, don't click there. What? Oh, yeah, that's the garage. What the heck? Why are you going there? I didn't even click there. Yeah, the game just wants to click. That's fine. Letheriax. Excuse me.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analayus. And the matriarch came through.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keane was on the take. So Analayus shut down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I mispronounced his name as well. I read it as Litherax. Did I read it as that? Because it's Lilihielax.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analayus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Except for the permit or whatever. So we might want to go into Synthetic Insights in there. And also into the garage, for sure. But let's not do that right now. Let's explore a little bit more. Big rocks. Big rocks are good. They just repeat the same rocks over and over again.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Oh yeah, you didn't let me. I let you live. That's what happened. That's what letting was. The letting that happened was that. What is this? 2? What? 2 hotel. Oh, I think I see what the other flag was pointing at. It's to an elevator. Sure thing. This elevator's not gonna work, is it? Of course it isn't. Dead ends. Dead ends. My favorite. Excuse me. I keep seeing... There it is. Solarian businessman. And a businesswoman.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Yeah. Yep. Damage control and whatnot. So that is relatively barren as an area down there. It's the access point for a few places, but that's about it. And unless I have the wrong mission selected, which could be the case, Peak 15. I'm not sure why it's being marked as the destination, but it is. So let's get a save in there. Wait, what? Oh, hi. And let's take the elevator. It's a good thing I brought Liara then, because for the matriarch. Maybe, or a matriarch. I don't remember if the name. I don't think the name is the same, but I might be mistaken on that. Does this game apply motion blur to our bodies and not to everything else outside of the elevator? Because that's what Dark Souls does, the original one, not the enhanced edition thing. Excuse me. Hi. Hi. Is it not here? Because I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think that's a lie. Why did I look at that thing? It doesn't matter. We have quick save. I just don't know the key. I mean, I do, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I might save over to the quick save. So, we're not taking that elevator. We're potentially... Yeah, we're definitely going to the hotel. Anywhere I click, I tell you. Anywhere I click, it goes to that screen. So, let's go to the hotel. The elevator is back here. Oh, there you go. Let's see if the motion blur is applied. Oh, if the elevator isn't very fast, then no motion blur. Think you can see it in the weapons? Not really. Nope. Yeah. This place has background soundtrack. Lorik Quinn.
Excuse me, I
Hi.
need a moment of your time.
Malene Callis. Well, I guess everybody wants to talk to me. This is fantastic.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
That is quite a tell to notice. Well, it's more quite a tell to have. I quit. Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient.
It is
If you
it.
see that, press him
I'll
on
go
the
see him
subject.
now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Mm-hmm. But first, I'll talk to Lorik over here. Hi.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keane? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keane. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Analayus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analayus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analayus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analayus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analayus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh,
Yep.
and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Nah. There's a lot of hacking devices in this game. And that's it.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Unhealthy indeed.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Armed commandos were...
I misclicked.
Saren, and by extension.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
I suppose yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of ways that I could talk about that, but that sounds sounds about right. Oh boy. Let's see.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure, the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort they've got here? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited Asayura field.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Just corporate talks and whatnot. Oh, it's Vargas over here. Hi. I can't quick save easily. There we go.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
It's interesting that he didn't call me on my apparently bullshit, even though it isn't, because they can know I'm a Spectre. I'm still a commander and still with the Alliance. But still, whatever. They see it as me trying to hide that I'm a Spectre, then yeah. But he didn't. Everybody else has.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
And he rubbed his neck.
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I think it worked.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Did that work? That was a weird conversation to have, honestly. But it was in the context of what we knew was gonna happen.
Any results?
Yeah.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
I think you did indeed mean 750. And I got some renegade points, which is lovely. And that is secondary. No, this is the wrong thing. That was the codex. I want the missions. So, Laura Queen, I will have to do a break-in. We also need to explore the hotel. But the break-in is really what is the most interesting part of this. I'm trying to access this screen. Still don't have access to this. I really need that. Spectre training. Do I want that more than anything else? Restore dead squad members with 20%. You know what? That's not a bad thing. There we go. 20% health and 60% shields. It's not a bad thing at all. I'm still keeping that just in case. I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know what I require. I figured I would require extra intimidate and extra paragon or whatever, but I don't know about that anymore. Liara, I'm very sorry. You are very low level. Now you're all high level. A Sari scientist. Reduced recharge time on all biotics. Good for you. And that's it there as well. Very nice. And... No, wait. What do you mean end? It's not here. I need to go back to the SI place. Yeah. So no SI right now. That's going to be a little while.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Mm-hmm. Just, I changed the camera so we can hear him a little bit clearer.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Novaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute.
Ah!
It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Keane, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshan's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Ead Bel Analayus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keane fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
What an interesting conversation to have, even though we sort of... Or to listen to, really. Even though we sort of knew that there's something fishy going on with that. Inamorda. Well, that is a name. It's also the end of the episode, so we're going to have a chat with Inamorda over here. He's got camouflage thingy in his suit. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.